Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Book Date Review episode 67. Today, we are talking about the book Coaching the Secret Code to Uncommon Leadership. So this is a platform we recommend the best book to you, right? So this is a book by Ruchira Chaudhary. So I'll let Joyce start.
Yes, let me introduce the author to you first, Ruchira. She is an alumna of the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. Ruchira straddles the corporate and also the academic worlds. She is the leading executive coach, adjunct faculty at several top-tier business schools, and runs the boutique consulting firm focusing on the organizational strategy solutions. Ruchira has a diverse and eclectic functional background in mergers and also the acquisition, organizational design, culture and leadership, coupled with 2 decades of experience in emerging markets in Asia, the Middle East, and North Africa. So, Ruchira, she teaches and also frequently coaches the MBA students and senior executive as affiliate faculty at several top business schools. And this is the book today I want to share with you. It is such a great practical book. So this is the book that she highlight. All right, Ruchira highlight about first about the introduction about the book is this one. Performance vs about leadership. It is very easy to mix around the performance with leadership. Its excellence performance does not lead to the excellence in leadership. So a lot of time that I believe that Gideon, you also have some experience that observing company, they love to promote the star performers to become the manager. So this book is highlighting about great leaders, about continue how they continue to grow, and they make sure that the teams grow together with them. And definitely, this is the book about coaching. Coaching is the leadership secret sauce. Yes, I quote directly from Ruchira is this the secret ingredient that adds the zinc to the leadership. And it is what makes the leadership difference and effective, what that creates the difference between great leaders and also the average leaders. So this book definitely aims to focus on the you as a leader coach. Remember, leader coach. Yeah. Now I want to go to the next one is talk about the next part is being a star performer, right? Or being naturally gifted at your craft is sometimes not enough. These performers need to be nurtured and that craft honed if we want them to lead with the same excellence. So the difference is here. You see, good talent, even the exceptional good talent that you have, is just not enough. We want a clear, just it seems like it's very clear that potential and the perform not the performance alone. We want the potential as a leader, not about the performance alone, is the key ingredient for the perfect leadership recipe. So when you want to strike the balance between the potential and also the performance, for example, you need a dash of this willingness, willing to be a leader. Let me tell you, not everyone willing to be a leader to lead the team. And you need about the grit, you need about intrinsic motivation. That is all that comes together to turn this into the real culinary delight of your secret ingredient of the leadership. So this book, as I mentioned just now, it's all about coaching. It's a very practical one. Ruchira summarizes so many great examples that help you to understand better in the corporate how leader lead. So this one, coaching, let me give you a short definition about coaching. Coaching is a process whereby a coach or a leader aims to maximize the performance and the potential of others through a non-directive and self-enabling conversations. Coaching, it's not no longer a specialty. If you think that, coaching is something that you can, you can nice to have. It is no longer like this. It is something you need to have. That makes the difference for a great leader. So right now, I want to talk about this one. Okay, not yet share the screen. Coaching is not easy. It is really hard work that requires a lot of time, effort, energy that you put inside. So it is very easy to tell others what to do, what they can do in the change or in the transformation process. But it is the harder one to help them to explore keywords, to explore and overcome the challenge. That is about coaching. And definitely it requires a lot of your mental bandwidth, and it requires of your right frame of mind. It is not easy to stay ahead in the game. It requires a lot of your effort that you put inside to help yourself to learn and to help others. So I want to share this. Ruchira share about one model, which is called 4C plus model. Let me share with you about this one. Hold on. I want to pull it up the screen for you to check it out. This is the one. Can you see my screen, right?
Yeah.
This is the 4 cornerstones of the coaching that Ruchira shared in the book. You can see that the first is talking about capability. Capability is, it means how you know how to do something and you have the power to do something. That's about capability. Second, talk about the consciousness. It's about self-awareness, how you are aware. I mean, you have this awareness throughout the journey of coaching. The third one I want to highlight is the confidence. What is about confidence? A lot of time people talk about confidence is this. I quote directly from the book, is this. You must believe you have the capacity to succeed. You have to take action, to be willing to learn from mistakes, seeing them as a stepping stones to succeed. And you have to build your mastery through your practice while learning through the failures. That is about confidence. The last one is about clarity. I love this part so much. When I have the chat with Ruchira a week ago, I told her perfectly. I love about this clarity. Let me stop the screen share. I want to show you this one. When you talk about this book, you see this here, how to become here. That is the big knots. That is this the how would I say, the big knots that is tied up together in your brain. In coaching, your coach is helping you to entangling all these big knots into the smooth string that can help you to access to your journey. That, when I read about when I first see this
Book cover.
cover, do you have any idea what is this about before I share about this?
Oh yeah. I saw some similar book is like that, which become like how you entangle complicated thing become simple and easy.
Yeah.
Clarity.
Yes, I love it so much. It's about this untangle your big knots, and coaching is the time that the coach help you to have the clarity in your mind to really give you, yes, the aha moment. Yes, the aha moment. Oh yeah, this is something that I miss out. This is something that I can do further. That is about coaching. So I want also highlight one of the big missing keys of coaching that a lot of coach miss out. It is the building the trust factor, the trust. So I personally love to talk about trust, how to build trust, because I'm a person that believes so much in building the deep connection with someone. So the trusting part is something that I'm really into that, because trust is built in the smallest moment. Ruchira highlight in one of the example in this book, it's about the way, one of the very common ways that you can exhibit your trustworthiness and also gaining trust is by attending funerals. By attending funerals. You see, when the moment that your friend or your relatives, whoever they need you most, that is the time that you are the one that give them the helping hand, right? You are the one concerned with them. And this, I think, it's a good way for you to build the trust as well. It's the small little moment. So how you can build the trust with those people that you care so much. And definitely coaching, Ruchira mentioned in one of the chapter is talking about coaching is in the moment. Coaching in the moment means that you do not actually need what? You do not actually need a sit down session like a Zoom virtual session or the face-to-face session. You can size up the small little opportunity. It just like we call what? It's like popcorn coaching or the corridor coaching. So it's like you meet it at a corridor as a time that you can have just a few minutes of chit-chatting and get to know, and that's the time you can coach someone. You can fully utilize the opportunity that you can really have with your coaching. That is one. So I want to share another slide with you. It's about this one. When it comes to the style of coaching, we actually have the pull coaching and the push coaching as well. Push coaching is actually occurs when the coach leader pushes his or her own ideas, ways of working, and occasionally instruct others to implement them. So about pull coaching is occurs when the coaches ask others how they would like to do the work or handle the problem instead of simply just telling them what to do and instruct them how to do it. So when it comes to this one, you see, there is two axes, right? When it comes to pull, high pull, low push is by asking. High pull and high push is the collaborating. And also the low push and low pull is hands off. Nothing I want to do that much. High push, low pull is by telling. There is no right or wrong in a way of how you want to coach. That is a different style. Find your own style. That is one of the very important way. And Gideon, do you have any things that you want to add on right here? Maybe which one is your favorite of coaching? I know you coach people as well.
No, I think it also I hear you right, because I agree also there's no wrong or right way, and we have also like I remember we have four type of of staff also. I mean their condition. So some of I mean for people that are working long and they have matured in their job, they are more looking at collaborating because they have their own idea, opinion also. I mean the staff, yes. And so but the leader also have their own idea. So it's better for this kind of staff, tenure staff, senior staff to have more collaborating style. Maybe for a new hire, so they are maybe preferring more on telling first because they have no idea, right? Because they are fresh, right? Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for your sharing. Yes, I agree with you because sometimes when there is some freshie from they're just graduate, they maybe need some more mentoring, sharing with them how to do that first. Then slowly you can adjust the way how you can coach them by more on asking, listening, or even hands-on. So that's why I want to share. And also, let me stop sharing from here. Okay, next part Ruchira share is about tough love. I love this chapter so much, talking about tough love. This is a place that, It's about maximizing the performance with discipline. I know that a lot of people, when they listen about discipline, they feel so painful, they don't like it because it's very normal for us that don't we try to avoid all these painful things, right? But when it comes to coaching, it's about raising the bar on the performance. Raising the bar on the performance is setting the high expectations, then not allow anything less. Not allow anything less. We have to raise the bar. That's how we can improve ourselves along the journey. So when it Ruchira gave a very good example, which is so relate to me. It is about nutrition coach. Do you want your nutrition coach who is very friendly, that really don't really push you through to think about your diet, your sleep, your how would I say the exercise, and also your lifestyle? It's just so friendly to you. Never push you out from your comfort zone. It is something you have to rethink about also. But as a coach, tough love. This we have to strike a little bit of balance, the equal balance between that, because this is something I also learned in the journey as a coach. Not too friendly, not too tough as well, but it's like strike the balance between how I can build my coaching up and giving the right guidance, the right perspective, and give the push a little bit and pull them towards to the destination. And by all means, you see that as a leader, its ability to respond to the change, because there's changes along the journey. So there are so many changing circumstances that we change along. And coaching is about change. So helping people to change, leading them to change, to the change around them. So this is something that I want to highlight. And I want to highlight the last part is this one. Because Ruchira wrote this book during the COVID pandemic. She purposely add one last chapter at the end of the book is talking about the uncommon leadership in these corona times. Means that how to lead during this uncommon time. Yes. And it is more on bouncing back and leaping forward. So this is a special chapter she added in. She told me she really put in this is like an extra chapter. And because this chapter talk about how to building the reservoir of the trust, and definitely how to about burnout, how to deal with the grief, and together with the acceptance to the current not say scenario, is the current situation that we are facing right now. So last part is I want to say I invite Ruchira come on board in one of my talk show in the 2nd of July. Yes, in the 2nd of July, that she will be on board live in my Facebook to share about how to untangle the knot to go to this place and why coaching matters more than ever right now. So stay tuned for the live session. Thank you so much for listening for this episode and see you very soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.